Oh, let's get it. Drippin' juice. Drippin' juice, nigga. ATM Mafia shit. Listen, choose on me, make a move on me. Guaranteed you make the news, homie. Carpenter had a tool on me. She get wetter than a pool on me. Couldn't wait to put the drool on me. In traffic with your bitch. Pushing out all the bricks. Nigga riding through the.
Yo, man. Welcome to another episode of the Tri-flinnnn podcast show. It's the one and only Minnesota Flame, aka Tequila King. Right now, I am on the motherfucking treadmill. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to bring you content while you might see me motherfucking sprint. But right now, we are watching the NBA Cup. It's about to be going on right now, coming from halftime. Stephon Castle and OG Anunoby kind of going at it. Stephon Castle only got 6 points and 7 assists. OG got about 20-something and some change doing his thing. But ultimately, it's like a great game right now. Wemby ain't really doing too much shit. I posed a question in the comments earlier, asking, is Wemby the next legend? And I can see legendary spurts from him. However, I just don't feel like he got it. Like, maybe it's the health and, the fact that cats that be hella tall usually be injury prone. And as I'm speaking right now, second half has started. Luke Cornett is the starting center. I do not see Wemby on the floor. So I don't know if he had to go take a shit real quick, so he had to stay in the locker room a little bit longer, or if he's done for the actual game. But I do see Luke Cornett as a starting center for the San Antonio Spurs. I don't know what's going on. De'Aaron Fox just dropped a bomb right now. Who was that on? Jalen Brunson on top of his head, and he threw a vice lord when he did it. He looked at it twice, too. He threw it up and threw it up again. So he repping the Finn. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, the Cup game is going on right now. Karl-Anthony Towns is posting up Luke Cornett with a nice turnaround shot. Luke Cornett looked like he actually blocked it. And Karl-Anthony Towns threw the elbow and just got called for an offensive foul. Shoulder fudge did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was dirty, Carl. He hit him with that left elbow right in the jawski. So that's what we got going on. We got the Cup game. Now, I got a thing that I'm really starting to notice now. Everybody have a lot more energy and respect for the NBA Cup championship after LeBron won it. I remember when LeBron won it and everybody tried to mock it and make jokes of it and act like it was something not to even be taken seriously or care about. Opposed to now. You got all the fan bases locked in about the Cup games. You got all the fan bases discussing and excited and all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? At first, there was a whole lot of slights, whole lot of mocking on all of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Put some incline on that motherfucker a little bit. We're going to put a little more speed on it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to talk and walk. That's what we're going to do. We a family, talk and walk. I got that sauna suit on. Shout out to my, you know what I'm saying? Hot suit. My baby bought me this. My daughter bought me this for my birthday. I've been rocking it. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely has helped me shred some shit down. I will give it credit. It helped me shred down like a motherfucker. I had got up to about 237 over the last year. We had to knock that off. I can't be walking around like that. I ain't even tall enough to have that much weight on the knee. Got a little swole to me, I got little cuts going, but ain't nobody trying to have no little titty witties. No, sir. So, yeah, right now we got Anunoby still balling. Anunoby is at that damn free throw line. You know what I'm saying? He look like he finna hit one of my bets right now. Yes, I do be gambling. Shout out to Underdog Sports Fantasy. We've been doing some big things these last few weeks. I've been hitting the motherfucking tier. For real. It's been going down. Yeah, Wemby over there praying on the sideline. So he might be out for the rest of the game. Luke Cornett with the alley-oop dunk. The Knicks is down 61-69, 10 minutes and 4 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good game right now. Bomb game. I ain't capping. Bomb game going on right now. So we're gonna talk about some things though, because like I said, when LeBron won the NBA Cup, everybody kind of threw it under the bus, threw it to the wayside, act like it didn't really matter. Is it that much hatred towards greatness? Like prime example, how everybody is celebrating how the Chiefs aren't in the playoffs. Not because they're rivals of the Chiefs, but everybody thinking, I'm tired of seeing them win. And I always go back to this topic because I'll be like, why do y'all be so tired of seeing legends and greatness? And so quick to crown who the next legend is and who the next great, while not showing appreciation to the greats and to the legends that's right there in front of you. Makes not a piece of sense to me. Not even a little bit. But yeah, so everybody does that. So high-spirited too. Like be cheering from the rooftops for, like they say, I'm cheering for the underdog, while condemning the person who put the work in and is now receiving what's supposed to be received when you put in hard work. Everybody say hard work pays off and all that good shit, and then be jealous of the person who works hard and reap what he sowed, receive the fruits of his labor. So why did that cause so much discomfort for people? I don't understand that. I really don't. I truly be pondering and wondering what the fuck wrong with people. Because when I see Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, I get inspired. Mike Tyson's and shit, Floyd Mayweather, Bud Crawford, I get inspired. It make me want to go write music, write a script, shit, work out, fight, fuck somebody real good. It just riled me up. I never have enough energy to not appreciate the greatness. I just don't have that in me. Why do you? Why are you so comfortable being a hater? Huh? Yeah, walk with me. Talk with me. Walk with me and talk with me. Why are you so comfortable being a hater? Why you don't get mad at yourself that you even having hating thoughts? Why you don't even check yourself like, nah, that's hating. Nah, nigga, you hate. Look in the mirror and say it to yourself. Nah, nigga, you hate. Straight up. So I'm watching it because everybody be like so quick to just jump ship. Man, I'm still praising the people while giving props to the ones who are up and coming. The ones who are already solidified, stamped, whatever you want to call it, I give them all the props in the world. The up and coming, I watch them with a nice eye lens of appreciation. I stop all that damn comparing so much. Because when you comparing and you competing, you can't appreciate. And my man Spike, he got somebody, it must be a relative or something. He like somebody on the sideline with him in a wheelchair. I see Spike Lee out there. They out in Vegas, turned up. I know they going crazy for this cup game shit. I know everybody and their mama out there that's in the demographic of that city and state and whoever representing. I know you having a ball. I wouldn't mind being out there this weekend. Shit, I wish I would. But I ain't gonna be there. Karl Anthony Towns been throwing some motherfucking dimes tonight too. I'm gonna put that out there right now. He's been dropping bullets to niggas. Castle. Look, Anunoby out there getting snags on niggas. It's still 61-69 too. 9 minutes in the third quarter. They gunning them threes back to back. Everybody shooting. Who was that? Bridges. Bridges just caught him one. That motherfucker right in the air. Yeah. So we're watching this live cup game. You know, I'm gonna give you live stats and feedback about what I see and what I think. I believe the Spurs have just propelled themselves in the next plateau of teams, though, especially if they can continue winning without Wemby. Now, if they can get him on board and be healthy, they're going to be a threat to OKC. They are young enough, fast enough. They have a great organization, as well as, you know, Popovich still at the top of the helm, calling shots from the motherfucking boardroom or the office, you know what I'm saying? Press box, whatever you want to call it. And they have a bench of veterans and young people that are compromised or compiled of, that's what they're compiled of, nothing but key role players. Nobody wants to be the star. Everybody wants to play their position and do the dirty work. You got Kelly Olynyk, who's damn near a UFC fighter in the NBA, because he done hurt more motherfuckers than I can remember. I remember when he put the arm bar on Kevin Love, popped his shoulder, cleaned the fuck out. I remember that. And they run the ball fast, because I remember when De'Aaron Fox was over there in Sacramento and he was discredited and was getting overlooked. Now he's starting to get his place back in the league as far as elite level point guard skill. And Jalen Brunson is just phenomenal with the ball. I don't give a damn. By him probably being about 6'1", 6'2", he built like a little pit bull, strong as a motherfucker, and he plays so balanced. Jalen Brunson plays so damn balanced that is a beautiful thing to watch. Nobody plays harder than Josh Hart on the Knicks. He damn near a glorified 21 player. He's out there running, playing defense, diving, talking shit, all while doing his job. Josh Hart is a key component. And I was seeing that they was potentially considering trading for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they lined up some Carlton Towns, Giannis. I want to say Bridges, all in their contracts aligned perfectly. It would be like a perfect swap without no struggle. And most people would be like, yeah, that's a good idea, trade. Yeah, get Giannis. But sometimes you let go too many pieces to get that one piece. You know what I'm saying? Like if put like this, if they could do a head-up trade for Giannis and Cat, you might have to take that because you still got all them other pieces. But if you got to give Cat up plus those plug-and-play guys to get that one superstar, you're going to be in the same position that you're in right now, trying to see if you're good enough to make it to the next level. However, you will make, matter of fact, it was Kuzma and Giannis for Bridges and Cat. To me personally, you will make the Bucks better. The Bucks will become probably better because Bridges, as we've seen, can be a complimentary guy, and sometimes he can be the guy. We know who Cat is. We know what he do, and then they got the young boy Ryan over there, Hollins, and some pieces. You know, AJ Green and the couple of little shooters over there, Trent and them, Gary Trent Jr. They got Bobby Portis. They have players that can play basketball, that got the grit and with the shit. So you can't get rid of the motherfucking plug-and-play guys because Kuzma is, to me, is too unreliable. He's healthy. He's usually there. He's a tall guy, big body, pause. But the motherfucker is so inconsistent, unreliable, I wouldn't trade for him. If it was a goddamn fashion contest between him and Ben Simmons, Paul George, and all them niggas, James Harden, you know, he'd probably be the MVP. I don't like what the nigga wear. But obviously the shit is high fashion, high brand, high designer garbage. I don't wear that type of shit. You know, I'm not with it. I'm cool. Give me a sweatsuit and watch me do what the fuck I do. But that's him. I'm not a hater. Give him props for what he got going on. Obviously, he got big-ass brand deals, so he got to show that he's rocking that shit and put that shit on for real. That's what he do. But I don't feel like that would be a great trade. It could happen. It can work. It could potentially even get them to the finals. But will it be enough to get over that threshold? You might get there, but you probably won't get back there. Especially if you kind of pay attention to how the Bucks kind of flamed out after they won the championship. Not because of Giannis. He been motherfucking phenomenal the whole time. It's the simple fact, once you got rid of Middleton and Holiday and all those plug-and-play guys, just because you have that elite superstar does not mean it's going to be conducive to winning. It's just not. Another note. My boy, Phillip Rivers made his way back to the NFL. 44 years of age. Out of shape. Daddy of like 10 kids. 10 children. He ain't even been working out or training. I think he was coaching. And we all know how that shit goes. Coaching, you might get out there and do a couple of little things. You might even, work on some shit every now and again. But you're spending more time coaching than anything. Okay? So, Cam Newton took to his show, 4th and 1. Shout out to Cam and Peggy and all those people and on everybody representing with them, ESPN and all that good shit. Cam says, hell, he was ready for a job call. He said, I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready. How the hell you get called and I didn't? You ain't even working on your shit. I've been staying consistent, persistent, ready for whatever. I ain't even never retired, never said I was done or even resembled no shit like that. You've been on the couch. And now you just come right back like that. What kind of shit is this? That's how you feel. And I agree to a certain extent. I agree because now, if I will be back in the game, call him a little alley-oop. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, he back in the game. If Cam was ready, this is a prime example. If it ain't what you know, it's who you know. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. See, you could be a bigger star, a better athlete, a more talented player. None of that shit really fucking matters. If you ain't got the plugs, if you ain't connected, if you ain't all the way respected. You understand what I'm saying? See what I mean? When you put the work in, your reputation precedes you. It's a whole bunch of shit that Phillip Rivers ain't doing, ain't did, won't need to do, don't gotta do. That a Cam Newton, a Michael Vick, and everybody else gotta do times 10. Cause it ain't what you know, it's who you know. And sometimes you got the complexion for the connection. And that also comes with a little bit of protection. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. You got to be aware of this shit. Stop competing with these people. Try to eat with these people. You done figured out a new lane with this motherfucking media world. Go harder with that. Show them the MVP Cam on the field, but in the film. On this motherfucking camera. On these platforms. On your merchandise. On your hat sales. Not saying you ain't doing it. I'm just saying, maybe you can't look over at a nigga's lane that he running in and see, I can run faster than him, but you can't run how he run. You ain't running with the same motherfucking know-how. I was listening to Arabia on It Is What It Is. Shout out to Mace Cam, Arabia, Stat, everybody on the show. I'm watching the shit, and she said something that was so profound. She said, the reason why the OG quarterbacks is getting opportunities that the young boys ain't getting, because the young boys are trying to read the receivers. Them OGs know how to read the defense. And it hit like a light bulb. See, back then, the quarterback position was almost the least athletic out of all positions. Now, you had the most skill, footwork, arm strength, eyesight, hand-eye coordination, vision, comprehension, play reading ability, communication skills, shit like that. Not how fast your 40 was. How quick can your brain process and read through progressions was the key, on top of your height. Now we have a plethora of smaller QBs that can run and shit, you know, because we tried to mimic the Mike Vicks and RG3s and Kaepernicks and everybody else of that time. You feel me? They tried to mimic, just like how Golden State was mimicked with their style of play, shooting threes. Everybody wanted to learn how to shoot threes and shit all of a sudden. But hold up. Go back to what I'm saying. Reading the defense versus trying to read your receiver. A receiver is going to do bullshit. Trickery routes and shit. Shit ain't got nothing to do with the playbook. But the defense's reaction to that shit is what you need to be focused in on. Where to place the ball. Not where the receivers look like he's going to be. Because if y'all on the same page where you put the ball, he know that's where the fuck he need to be. You get what I'm saying? So to Cam, great quarterback at his peak. But he was like a hybrid of that young quarterback an old quarterback. He was kind of a combo. He had the ability as well as the skill set that was developed as playing quarterback. Now, will he be able to plug and play? Do he know that system? Can he run that offense? Could he read that defense? Because they were playing against the Seahawks, arguably one of the top 2 defense in the league at the moment. So you gotta put this shit in perspective. They wasn't looking for, that's why they got a Flacco and all those. They wasn't looking for no motherfucker that could take off running. That's not what they was considering. Thinking about none of that shit. They wanted somebody who can read the defense and make the right play. Don't turn the ball over. Key plays. Hand that bitch off to JT and get them motherfucking yards. Kill that clock and keep them other motherfuckers off the field. That's the game plan. But when you got high-powered, skill set players who got all this ability and all that raw talent, they're going to motherfucking play to their ability, not to what you really want them to do. And it's kind of hard to ask them to do something different because that's what made them who they are and got them where the hell they at. That skill, that talent, that the toughness of even trying to do this shit. You get what I'm saying? So we can't really be mad at Phillip. Phillip really ain't do too bad, but it wasn't nothing to be overly proud of. Yeah, I believe Kaepernick and Cam Newton could probably do the same fucking job or even better. Yes, I do believe. However, sometimes you get in your own way. And like I say, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. So if you ain't got the right connections, then you just won't receive a lot of the opportunities that you probably feel you deserve. But right now, God probably telling you that's not even your calling no more. You doing your actual purpose. Your personality and character is too big to be behind a helmet. You need to be in front of the camera, B. So now you got a podcast on blast and you doing your motherfucking thing on ESPN. You winning, thank you, come again. Karl-Anthony Towns over there hurt. I think he crying. He got the fucking towel covering his face. He crying. Come on, man. You too big to be on TV crying. Shit. This type of shit I don't like to see. And then, yeah, he was playing good, too. He was going back and forth with Wemby. I think they banged knees or something. Or Wemby knee hit his thigh or shit. I don't know. Something happened. Get that shit out of here. He tried to dunk on Anunoby. Anunoby put that shit on the backboard. Boy. Jalen Brunson with the ball. No hitting with that jerky shit. Uh-oh. Off the pick. Yeah, he finna go up. He finna shoot that. Oh, he kicked it. Who was that? Left hand layup. White boy. With a cooler left-handed hook shot. All right. So, yeah. You gotta pay attention, man. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. On to the next subject of the night. Terrance Bud Crawford, boxing's king of the ring, has decided to retire abruptly. We saw the motherfucking news last week where WBC took his belt or whatever. We're talking about, vacancy, a title and all that shit. But everybody know who the champion is. Everybody know you can't take away his shit. Just like how they did Ali back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We know who the champion is. The championship, motherfucker. But Bud said he done with this shit. He done with politics. He done with it. He gonna leave while he on a high note. Why his motherfucking body ain't broke. And I don't blame him. Because it really he's trying to do all the impossible just to even be in relevancy of time because he did as nobody else to fight. So when you can max out your time frame if you do your job right. If you okay, prime example, how everybody, give Jordan his credit for going 6-0 in the finals and shit like that. Undefeated, right? Undefeated. Maxed out his time. He maxed out that time. Tried to come players and all kind of shit. Equivalent to Bud. Gonna max out his time because by the time he starts trying to go back to fighting, it's gonna be a whole new damn near generation of fighters. He's gonna be damn near 10 years older than every fighter he fighting. You get me? So you can max out your time, and if you're effective, you can do it in a short period of time. Some people have that gray area spot in life to where they are a part of all like 4 time zones or time frames, like LeBron. He played with the legends, played against Jordans and all of them, played against some of the oldest, David Robinsons and shit like that, played against old niggas like that, while going against the Iversons, while going against his age bracket of Wades and Melos and shit like that, then going into the new era of the James Hardens and Kawhis and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was in all these different time space gaps. So I just look at it shit like that. You know, Terrance has done the impossible in a short time frame, and people didn't appreciate it while it was happening. See, now you have to be reflective on his career just to even appreciate what he accomplished through his career. Wemby just did some crazy shit. Just caught an alley-oop from Castle. Castle was out here throwing that motherfucking ball around Paul to everybody. He got about 12 assists in the third quarter already. De'Aaron Fox had like 8 in the fucking first half. So them 2 guards are putting in numbers. That's goaltend, Wemby. Jordan Clarkson got the goaltend on Wemby. I don't know what I don't know why he didn't start the second half or whatever. Maybe he on the minutes restriction, but he's doing some cool shit. He shit, you know, motherfucker taller than the world, so he get an opportunity to do a whole lot of shit that's pretty fucking phenomenal if you really want to be real about it. But that's why I posed the question I asked earlier: what is Wemby a legend? Well, will he be the next legend? Is he the next guy to lead? You know, get that shit out of here. Mitchell Robinson out there smacking shit. Wemby with another 3. He flaming that fucker. It's 92-81 Spurs. I'm telling you, if this Spurs team can be healthy, they are the motherfucking kryptonite to OKC. You heard it here on motherfucking Tri-flinnnn podcast first. I'm telling you right now, OKC is in trouble if this Spurs team can stay healthy. If Wemby can be at least 85 to 90%, he gives his team an extra boost of confidence. But the dogs on this team is dogs. You hear me? They ready to scrap. They ready to scrap. They ready to hit. I respect everything they doing. Look at that motherfucker. Woo! Who is that little white boy shoot this motherfucker 3 like this on the Knicks? Because it ain't Landry Shaman. He got them weak-ass jeans. He over there in a motherfucking Ellen DeGeneres art suit. That nigga look like he about to paint. Weak-ass jean suit he got on. Garbage. I don't know what them is. Damn it, like he on some Christmas, some Santa Claus high heels. Bogus-ass shoes. Wemby going crazy. Wemby with another basket. 85, 87, 95. New York Knicks. Jordan Clarkson forcing shots up. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, that was garbage. Jordan Clarkson be doing some bullshit sometimes. He a high energy player, but he definitely be OC to them motherfucker. I don't care what nobody say. He got game. Sometimes that shit OC. All right, Wemby going to the bench. Luke Cornett back in the game. 16 points for Wemby. He got 12 in the fucking third quarter. But we don't know. He on a minutes restriction. Maybe they can, if they pull off, go up by like a dub, shit, he probably sit out for the rest of the game. Who knows? I don't, but he might. Jalen Brunson about to probably get back in the game and start trying to spank something, though. But, yeah, they going at it tonight. But, yeah, man, I feel like Bud Crawford has accomplished so much in a short amount of time that it should be recapped just to be appreciated in real time. We need to have a day of just going through, watching all his fights over. That's all they should show on Showtime or something, or whoever. Just nothing but Bud fights for a minute. Don't promote no other fights, no nothing. They damn near need to make it just like a memorable collection of shit. Because I'm sure by him retiring, the next mission they're gonna try to do is either make him fight Floyd in some kind of exhibition type shit on the undefeated challenge. There's gonna be some kind of gimmick that's gonna come from this. But for the most part, I think we should just appreciate the legendary shit that we did witness. Man fighting in all them different weight classes. taking the belts from top tier contenders, top tier champions, all that good shit. So there's nothing but respect to Bud Crawford. And I was a Earl Spence all the way fan. I was going against Bud. You know, he made me a super believer after that fight. You know what I mean? Shit. So I tipped my hat off to him, and I ain't even wearing one. Had a phenomenal career. It's the end of the third quarter, going to fourth quarter of the next game. New York is up or down 5. Seems like it's finna go down. It's gonna be a close game. It's about to go to the wire. I don't know what Landry Shamet on. Weak ass outfit. Straight up. But yeah, it's a good day today, man. Y'all see it, Tri-flinnnn Podcast. Got us a nice little walk in, little talk in. This is what we do. We got the fourth quarter about to start. I don't know who's gonna win this game. I just hope my damn bets hit. I ain't gonna lie, I want my damn bets to hit. Underdog, make it happen for a nigga straight. Cause we've been doing good this week, Underdog. Me and you been locked in. I've been appreciative of everything you've been doing for me. I've been appreciative of everything you've been doing for me. We've been locked in. So all I want is all my people to rock out and do their motherfucking 1 2. January 6th, make sure you go on Tubi and check out Date Night. January 6th. Date Night on January 6th. You know what I'm saying? We got Date Night dropping. We got, what else? We got Date Night dropping, Randolph dropping. That's season 2 coming out January 6th. Young and Thuggin' dropping January 6th. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. Study long, you study wrong. That's all. Go check out all the projects. Do not be no hater. Do not be no hater. Randolph, season 1, out right now. Young and Thuggin' dropping January 6th. Date Night, January 6th. You understand what I'm saying? You hear me? Randolph season 2, January 6th. All exclusively on Tubi. You feel me? Tubi. That's for you. So January 6th, man. Don't be talking none of that weird shit talking about you don't know where to find it. It's going to be on Tubi. That's where it's going to be at. All the hood classics on there already. Go watch season 1. Then you catch up with season 2. Whole different storyline. Same cast and crew pretty much. Whole different storyline. We flip the storylines each season just to give you a more intricate plot to kind of follow. We probably bring back season 1 storyline for season 3. So we'll make it like an offset time. So 1 and 3 will be coinciding, while 2 and 4 will coincide. Shit like that. Make sure you go watch Date Night the movie and Young and Thuggin' the movie. And continue to support Randolph season 1. Like I said before, each project has its own soundtrack as well. So go to Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, anywhere, Google Music, iHeart, whatever, Spotify, wherever you listen to your music at, we got soundtracks for you. It's all love. Be out. Tequila King.